Ba 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 da da da. So, hello and welcome to some Ace Phoenix Wright trademark attorney trademark trilogy. We gotta be close. We gotta. It's like this has to be it. This is the third. We must be close to the end this week. It is, but we gotta be. We gotta be close. We have to be, right? Yeah. It's just the end of this trial, and then like a little bit of the victory afterwards of haha, we did it, and then we're good. And then I can move on with the rest of my life and play the 3 other games that I have lined up. But yes, hello Nova and hello Emily. How are you both doing this fine evening? Welcome, welcome. All right. Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. What did we add? I've been gone for too long. You just woken up from a 4-hour nap. See, now, I don't know if that's good or bad. If it was a 4-hour sleep, oh no. 4-hour nap, all right. Just some good resting. Hell yeah. So it's tough. I don't know what side of the spectrum I should be on. I'm just going to say the positive one. Awesome. Hell yeah. Rather epic, I must say. There we go. Imagine having games lined up instead of having a pile of abandoned games and your life is in ruin. Oh, it's both. It's both. I have a pile of abandoned games as well, but I just pretend they don't exist. And then continue on with the rest of my life. Ha ha. I will get back to them eventually. Sorry, Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry, Walking Dead. Sorry, my original Pokemon Nuzlocke that may or may not be being replaced with a new one. 2 Nuzlocks unfinished. Let's make it a 3rd, why don't we? Spoiler alert, one of the games lined up is Jump King. I beat Jump King. Yeah, I beat Jump King. That's not abandoned. I beat it. We're done. Yes. But I mean, now that you bring it up, I mean, I could do, all right. Don't, what do you mean, don't? No. It's been too long since I've last played it, so I'd have to train myself to play it again before I even start streaming it. Otherwise, I'm just going to go right back to where I once was. All right. Would you please tell us what you recalled, Miss Sky? Yes, Your Honor. First the knife mix-up, and now the blue badger. It's not a blue badger, it's the vase. I'm telling you. This should be interesting. It's the vase. I already figured it out. When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed towards the both of them. I think I knocked away a man with a knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow. I know what it is. It certainly is the most unusual. I agree. Objection. Try impossible. The chief of detectives hadn't even designed him until this year. That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago. Yes, well, the defense may now begin its cross-examination. Oh! Please, stop. Don't pursue this any further. Lana? What is the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair. But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Sky. We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back. Well. That's the word silence, by the way. The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant. It seems we're finally getting to the core of this matter. I'm telling you, it's the Vars! You must have missed the Jump King strips. It's okay, Emily. You didn't miss much, to be totally honest. I panicked. I rushed towards him and stabbed him. Wait, maybe. Oh, you're right. Maybe Emma is the murderer. Wait, I've already came to that conclusion last time, didn't I? And that Lana's just trying to protect Emma. And then that's also Gant. Gant's trying to help Lana protect Emma, so Gant's not even like the bad guy here. Wait, you're saying if he only started existing this year, he didn't exist 2 years ago? That's exactly what he's saying. Is this an almost Christmas thing? But I saw that man raise his knife. Oh, okay. Sorry. Hold it right there. When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Darkey. Yes. At least, I think it was him. You think? Well, that just means it was the other guy. All I could really see was shadows. The hedgehog? The power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports. So then you... Yes, stabbed him! Why would you do something so dangerous? What else could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall. She seems convinced that Darkey was the one holding the knife. But as we've just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife. Well, I didn't know that at the time. When that Darkey guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've got to help that other person. Danganronpa is entirely composed of almost Christmases. Oh boy. How could you, a small child, knock away a giant imposing person? What do you mean you think? It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, I think it's all kind of a blur. Miss Sky was almost killed before before she was witness to a murder about to take place. With so much happening in a matter of seconds, a little disorientation is only natural. I saw the man about to stab the other person, who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife. What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next? Just then, there was another flash of lightning I saw, when I saw the blue badger. Hold it right there. Are you sure about this? Of course. See? I even drew a picture of him here. But it was Chief of Detectives who thought up this hideous beast. Edgeworth! Come on! Hello, Nico. How you doing this fine morning, evening, or night, depending on time zone? And hello, Ray. Welcome to the both of you. The victim was killed with a knife. A knife? Seriously, a knife? What would explain the knife? That would explain the knife-shaped wound. Then Makoto spells knife in his head. I'm sure I will understand all this silliness when I get to it. And hello, honey. How you doing this fine morning, evening, or night, depending on time zone? Welcome back. Welcome. Doing well. Awesome. That's good to hear. And that was just this year. The Blue Badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable. I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him, but Thank you, Neko. And how are you doing this fine evening? Welcome. I did catch it. Now I can eat for today. Hell yeah. Now I finally remember. Oh, brother. Just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion. No. When you're in the room, did you see him dancing? He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow. Oh? His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with its winning smile and all? That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns. This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken. She is. It's the vase, I'm telling you. That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did. That's true. Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation? If so, by all means, please tell us what this shadow really was. What was it Emma saw when that lightning flashed? Who is this blue badger, really? I just might know! It's the vase! The blue badger hadn't even been dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw its shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. No, okay. It is the defense's belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room. Mr. Wright. In this room? Very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant? Please show us this mysterious blue badger. It's the vase! I keep telling you! Jeez! I'm too smart for this game. Well, what do you know, unstable jar? You have a pretty remarking resemblance. Oh. Take that! Ha ha! The mysterious blue badger was in fact this. Yeah, fine. How about you? I'm doing great. How is the Nyanja boy? I'm doing good. Doing very good. How is everybody? Right now you're setting up redeems, and Nyanja wants, what's a redeem that you have to add for yourself? You need suggestions. Well, there's the tried and true to hydrate, which I'm going to redeem for myself. Very necessary for this game, let me tell you. So we got the hydrate, the head pets. Let's see what else. You can have your own fish. Pirate-themed fish. Ha. And just, general memeage of the soundboards, yes. Did you save? Technically, I did, yes. They can't hear you. Well, I'm going to make them hear me. Get ready. But that's... what exactly is that? I believe it's some sort of jar. But Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger. Indeed it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint? Oh! Our viewpoint? I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this. Really? 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 Can we just stay here and enjoy the blue badger music? I'm dying. I'm choking on air. Air that's meant to keep me alive is slowly killing me. There's a chance it could be delayed a few days due to an error. I see. Fish and cookies. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Or how about fish cookies? Oh. Alright, well, I mean, it's very clear that, yeah. Yeah. Take that! I've got to make it look more like the badger. What are you talking about? Allow me to remind the defense its case hinges on the witness's drawing. If Mr. Wright can't match the shape the witness drew, we cannot accept its claim. But I did it! What do you want from me? I did. Rotate left. Rotate right. It's done. Look at it. I did it. What more do you want from me? Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I I mean, like... Is this the right... I don't know what it wants from me. I'm not a fool. What are you talking about? Yeah, just somewhere in the Phillies, you heard there was a fish ice cream. Tilapia ice cream in particular. As I said, don't knock it till you try it. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm trying my best here. Is he stupid? I'm doing my best. Hello, dog. Alright, so, like, what do they mean? Okay, so, like, the right angle. I don't know what this wants. Look where the handle is broken off. Alright. It is broken off, yes. But, like, how do you... What? The thing of the little blue guy is the live feed of his brain at all times. It is, Dorg. It is. You got me there. What do you mean? But, like... Oh, excuse me. Okay. I don't know what this game wants from me. That's not it. This certainly wasn't it. This is what makes me think it's it. The top of the horn is broken off. But if I do it this way... You know? Maybe? Possibly? The slap will fly from Australia to your place an express business line. It'll be more than a slap. I'll open the package and then I'll just explode. Looney Tune style. What does he not see? What do you mean you're losing your shit? What do you guys talk? Is this it? Is this it? It can't be it. It doesn't look like it. I mean, it's close, but it's not really it. Take that. That isn't... What do you mean that isn't right? That is totally right. Don't object me, Edgeworth. Get out of here. What angle do you want? I did it. It's literally this. Or do you want me to, like, angle it a bit more? You know, like that. Yeah. Yeah, like that. That'll do it. Now it's too easy for you. You'll send a box with the demon core ready to trigger as you open it. A what? A what? Or is it like this? Like that. Like that. What do you mean it's not right? What do you want from me, game? Have it the way you had it, just tilt forward a bit more. Oh, okay. Alright, so like that. You want me to be like that? Yeah. More. What do you mean more? How much more do you want from me? Like this? It's not right. What do you want from me? I'm trying to match the shape, but it's just not letting me do. Objection, I know. He doesn't know what a demon core is. I'm severely offended. What? I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Is that like a manticore? They're pretty cool. Check my Alright, I will check my DMs. Blue Badger puzzle solution. Oh, thanks, Nova. I literally had it like that. It was literally... Okay. I literally had it like this, did I not? Did I not literally have it like this? I even followed the tutorial. What more do you want from me? Oh my god, this game. Oh, just let me. Please? I need... Like this. And then I like that. That's literally... I am looking at the tutorial. This is what they want. This is what the tutorial wants. I'm gonna lose it. Y'all are losing it. I'm losing it. One day you'll give the alien a heart attack because you if you didn't yet. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, that one was the game. It is the game. There's a reason this part has no penalty. Okay. You love how every time I pop in here and you're playing Ace Attorney, I can be sure Nova is hitting your head against the wall trying to... Yeah, that sounds about right. But even she admitted this is the game. This is the game. It's literally just that. And then you tilt forward. But like to what degree, I have no clue. So I pretty much had it the first time. In that sense. Alright, I am going by pixel measurements here. Alright, this should be it this time. Oh, okay. Holy shit. I'll be right back if you're still on this. Like, well, I am not gonna get. So I'm happy. Alright. Well, is this a miracle or what? It's perfect. No one can possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the Blue Badger. No, it can't be.
Order! Order! The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious Blue Badger witness on the day of the crime was actually this.
Don't object me.
Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point?
What do you mean?
So that badger thing was actually just a jar. That doesn't change anything.
There's blood on the jar.
I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, this changes everything. Indeed. Very well then. Please tell us, what's different now that we know the witness saw this jar?
It's the murder weapon. The murderer. It's a murder weapon.
Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright.
Yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where?
The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gant. But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and it's these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Darkay and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room, in Chief Gant's office. Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office?
No. Yes, it's called the jar was thrown. You can throw the jar, and the possibility exists. You hit your toe. No, poor Nova. Hello, Meow Rick. How are you doing this fine morning, evening, or night, depending on time zone? Welcome, welcome. Meow Low. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And yes, ouch indeed.
Why would he do that? There's no reason.
Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason.
Do you know what his reason was, Mr. Wright?
The game lost me, actually. I finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trail. It's too late to quit now, though. What? Even I don't know. You got me, game. Your vision's going dark. You're not long for this world. I didn't get to take you to see the flowers one last time, Nova. I'm sorry. Although carrying legacies, that's a lot of work. Dorg, you can do it. Nova with the physical and psychological pain from this stream sounds like she's having a good time. Well, I mean, hey. You'll be doing this subathon? All right. You take up that mantle, Ray. You will be remembered. All right. So what happened? Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked. She sells seashells by the seashore. The seashells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. Okay. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instance, the jar was hit and flew. I can't even. Words in the English. Ugh. It's a tough language. It's my first language, and it's a tough language. Oh, boys. Joke's on you. My legacy came with a haunted dog. Oh, no. Like what kind? Or like the little ones, like a Schneider's or something, or something you'd get when you go to a baseball game, like a big one. It depends. It depends here. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have been the impact a man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. Oh! So she threw the guy against the wall or whatever. He knocked over the jar, and then the jar bumped him on the head and killed him. Yeah, that is one heavy jar, let me tell you. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit? Oh. Was it the knight in the armor? I don't know.
The suit of armor holding a very sharp and dangerous-looking sword.
That is a spear, my good sir. Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to have been Neil Marshall, wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy. No, Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking. Yes. There was another possibility of what actually transpired in that room. Emma killed him by accident. Fried sausage with sweet soy sauce and a slice of white bread. That sounds awesome, actually. Oh, hell yeah. You know, there's a difference between a hot dog and a sausage. Sausage ranks supreme above hot dogs, in my opinion. Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless, I don't know if I can go through with this. Oh, no. It is the same family, but it's two different things. A sausage is a sausage. A hot dog's a hot dog. Hot dogs are smaller.
Mr. Wright, what's the matter?
If events took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Skye knocked away was actually prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh. Well, where does the jar come into place? What's with the jar?
You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me?
Yes.
No! Oh, the misery! Thud. I never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
So it was the witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented.
All right, well, send her to jail. Give her the chair. What are you saying? I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances, Joe Darkhay murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her?
Imagine that coming from you. If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out what happened.
And then words.
Was keeping anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope you have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall? Evidence? I'm willing to bet you don't.
Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove with this evidence.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony.
I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. We certainly can't get dead people to testify. Oh, well, I mean, if we had Maya here, I would beg to differ. But that's just me. What the hell is Fido? Huh? That's typically the name of a dog, isn't it? This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning.
Touche, Miss Skye. Of course, that only leaves us with one possibility.
You mean there's still another possibility?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life, in one manner or another.
That's impossible.
Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
I've got to think back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind is in the evidence. It has to be. This message from the deceased is already in our possession. Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer? Hey, all I'm doing is just getting down to the truth. If she killed somebody, she killed somebody. Not my fault. It's kind of hers. Anyways. Didn't die instantly, or yeah, poor fellow suffered. I know. He's just sitting there, skewered like a barbecue stick, you know? You got an ad about something called Fido. Oh, well, that it also could be a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a cell phone company for service. You guess the blood in the jar. Ah, that too.
Do not be mistaken, Miss Sky. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There's only one thing we seek, the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
No matter how painful it may be.
Oh God, I need some more water. I'm slowly dying over here. Permission to eat that detective. Thank you for... I will do another hydrate. Thank you, Neko. I am down to like the little bits I should have filled up before I started streaming.
Now then, Mr. Ray, please show us this piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased.
Well, I have two in mind. There's this piece of cloth found in Chief Kid's safe, evidence for something, but what? There's Emma's print. And then, as you guys said, the blood on the jar. However, I'm thinking it's this, because Emma's hand is on it for whatever reason. Take that! This is the message from the deceased. All right, so that is the accurate.
Right. Now then, this is the message from the judge.
Ah! Ah! Okay. Oh, I guess that wasn't right. This game, it played me. It played me like a fiddle. It have to be written in form. It would have to be in written form. That's the only logical conclusion. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. That being said, let's save before I screw up terribly. Did I load? I wanted to save. Oh, boys. All right. Da-da-da-da-da. Testimony, blah, 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 blah. All right, we're speed running. Oops. My bad. All right, we're getting there. I'm Luckily, I don't have to read any of this. We're good. Cross-examination. Hold it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We're getting there. Wait, you need to do the jar again? Yes. That's exactly what I need to do again. Okay. Okay. All right. We're getting this. We're good. All right. I just might know. Dare to load again after. I'm going to save. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Ugh. Put dim sims in the air fryer because you made yourself crave sweet soy sauce? Dim sims? Huh? It's this. Take that! We were over this dementia, man. What are you talking about? Huh? Alright. So like this. And like that. This better give it to me. Or I'm gonna lose it. Ah! First try! Let's go! Okay, what I think is Neil Marshall got stabbed in the back, and then he threw the jar at Joe. At Dark A. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's the murder weapon. Objection!
Objection! So I guess I should have been doing this for Edgeworth's voice the entire time. Objection! Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body?
I'm gonna assume. They're a type of dumpling in the dim sum family. About 9,930,000 results in 0.34 seconds. A dim sim is traditionally made with pork and cabbage wrapped in a delicate pastry skin. It is lightly seasoned. Ah, thank you for the cookie, Neko. There's no poison unless you can't eat chocolate. Depends on the chocolate. You accidentally copy-pasted too much. Nah, it works. Alright, yes, we know. Did she accidentally kill him? Ha ha hee hee ho ho. That's just silly things that happened, you know? So, could Joe Darkey be innocent this entire time? Really? I wonder. Does it kind of just accuse the dude and was like, yep, he did it. Kill him. Yes, he died because of you, Emma. God. Her first murder. They grow up so fast.
Objection!
Oh, sorry. Wrong objection. Why, you bite your thumb at me? That's a Shakespeare quote. Okay, come on. I just want to get back to where I screwed up. All right, yeah, so you left behind a message. The message being... it's in the evidence. I'm telling you. Lana, I'm just doing my job. Calm down. These poor desks just keep getting slapped left, right, and center. All right. Options. Oh, I can't. Shit. Well, I'm just gonna assume it's the jar. What else would it be? No, it's not it.
This is that blue badger from before, right?
Oh, is he going to just speak the killer's name?
If that thing could, I'm sure it would.
Looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. Everyone's so convinced that it's the blue badger. He's the murderer. Get him! They just lock up a cardboard cutout. Oh, man. Why doesn't everyone just go home at this point? Is the desire for justice that strong? Yes. Yes. How can you say that, Nova? They could all be playing Pokemon Sun and Moon right now. Well, wait. This is DS. Or is it 3DS? Because if it's DS, you're thinking Diamond and Pearl. If it's 3DS, then yeah. X and Y or Sun and Moon. One of the two. Definitely the blue badger. I know. You want to be a desk in your next life? Objection. My God. Definitely blue. I know. Justice must be served. Exactly. Came out in 2001. Take place in 2016. This takes place in the future? What? 2016? But it feels like 2001. Did they think back in like the early 2000s that technology just stagnated for the next 15 years? God damn. You can see a name in the jar. Can you? Does it say like Emma a little bit, I guess? A message was left here on the surface of this jar.
What do you mean?
If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar. How does that say Emma? Do I have to flip it around again?
It looks like someone wiped the blood away.
Yeah, Lana. Yes, but notice, for some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away. Yes, there is a line here, drawn in blood.
So what you're saying is these dots were once lines.
Connect the dots. Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message.
One that someone apparently wiped away, but blood must have seeped into the jar where the lines changed directions.
Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points, and the victim's message will become apparent. I hope it says Joe. That'd be awesome. No.
Mr. Ray, what kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Your Honor, I believe the bloodstains will reveal to us the answer. I've got to connect these dots to make letters. It's like this is supposed to be on a Nintendo DS screen or something. There's only one thing the victim would have written given the circumstances. His murderer's name. Undo? What do you mean undo? Oh. I'm an artist. Let me tell you. Ta-da! All right, I get it now. M. Oh, for the sake of the Emma! Unless I have this one I need to do. No? Alright. Present! Take that! It's a defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocence. But I assume those screwed up in that aspect. That's right. I'm here to defend Lana. Lana didn't do it. It was clearly Emma. That's why all I've been thinking about is saving Lana. But I have to throw Emma under the bus to do it. There's a ridiculously high-tech computer room in-game. What? Is there? Huh? You think it does? It clearly says Emma. I'm trying, you know. Guys can't read. Well, I mean, you've been here in this stream, have you not? Mostly just computers in a room that looks like it belongs to a spaceship. Huh. Did you have fun with the dots? I did. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Emma.
So, this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind.
I suppose so. Now I'm too cold. Turn off my fan.
Of all people, she may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life
Was Emma Skye. Well. Guys, he thinks the words he's been saying are the words on screen. Are they not? Oh, no.
Seaworthy, can't I say I didn't warn you?
I get.
Chief Gant.
Do you understand the implications of what you've done?
What? What are you talking about?
2 years ago, Joe Darkey was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Yes, Worthy. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death.
Well, Gant, if you guys didn't scrub the evidence, you know, that's not Edgeworth's fault.
Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction.
Objection! But Joe Darkey really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable. Is it, though? Is it?
I'm afraid that's not important. Didn't you know we weren't defenders of justice? Oh, we aren't defenders of justice.
What?
We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter, even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Despite what anyone may say, the fact cannot be denied.
That's a louder. God damn. What's going on in the prosecutor's office? They might have sent an innocent man to his death. How can he just stand there like it wasn't his fault? It's not. Jeez, people. The gavel's pounding fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. I thought we were done! Where this trial is headed, no one knows. To be continued? Are you shitting me? Yes, I will save my progress up to this point. Might as well. This game doesn't want me to go. It's trying its best to hold on for dear life. It's fun. I like it. But holy shit. Let's get the ball rolling. Oh, not today, because the cat needs to go to work, you guess. That's true. What time is it? Yeah, it's time for me to go to work. You know what? It's a good spot to end it here. I thought we were done.
I thought we were done. I guess not. All right. But you know what? Thank you all for being here. It's been hella fun. Hella awesome. I appreciate yous. And I will see you all in the next one. So bye-bye. Later, skater.